Welcome back. Today you're in for an awesome treat because we're going to be making my all-time favorite childhood meal, mac and cheese. That's right, I love mac and cheese and I'm really excited about this because I got 3 different manufacturers' mac and cheese products we're going to try. We're going to cook this up and see if it's worth adding to our survival collection, so stick around and I'll see you over at the Underground Kitchen. All right, the kitchen is open. Today we're going to be making some yummy deliciousness in the form of mac and cheese. I got Ready Hours mac and cheese, Mountain House's creamy macaroni and cheese, and I have 4 Patriots Supplies America's finest mac and cheese. We're going to open up all 3 of these products and look down inside it, and then we're going to prepare it and then taste it. And at the end of this video, I'm going to give each of these products a score, and I'm going to tell you if it's worth adding to your survival collection. Now, as I said at the beginning of this video, mac and cheese is my all-time favorite meal. In fact, it's nice to know that if a bad day event happens, my favorite comfort food is sitting here in my survival stash. And as you put together your own survival collection of food, it's important to make sure that you're mimicking some of the foods that you like. If you like mac and cheese, add some of this to your food pantry. And if there's other food products that you like, try to find it in a survival collection that you can sit on your shelf for 25 years. So with that said, let's take a closer look at the products. Up first is Ready Hours mac and cheese. This product has a 25-year shelf life and there are 4 servings per container. Each serving is 310 calories for a total of 1,240 calories. Up next is Mountain House's creamy macaroni and cheese. This also has a 25-year shelf life and there are 2 servings per container. Each serving has 310 calories for a total of 620 calories in the entire container. And finally, we have 4 Patriots America's finest mac and cheese. This also has a 25-year shelf life and there are 4 servings per container. Each serving is 260 calories for a total of 1,040 calories for the entire package. All right, let's open these products up and let's take a closer look at what we have here. And we're going to start with the Ready Hour mac and cheese. So here's our Ready Hour mac and cheese. We're going to go ahead and we're going to tear that open and pull this open. And that's sort of shows you what it looks like inside. Now usually there's an oxygen absorber somewhere in here, and I'm sure we'll find it. But let me get a cutting board here and we'll pour some of this out. We'll see what we have here. I still don't see that oxygen absorber. That's okay, I'm sure it's in there. But this is what the mac and cheese looks like from Ready Hour. So we'll set this aside, and the next one we're going to look at the Mountain House. And so here's the Mountain House product. And I'm going to go ahead and open this up here. There it is. Usually I'm just looking for the little tear mark here. This one did not tear as nicely. Oh, look at that. That looks really yummy. We'll throw our Cracker Jack fries to the side. There's a lot of cheese in that. That looks real yummy. Let me grab this cutting board here and we'll sit there and pour some of this out and take a look. Now this looks very, very cheesy. And that sort of shows you, it almost looks like Cheeto dust on the Mountain House mac and cheese. And then finally, we're going to look at America's finest mac and cheese. And this doesn't have an easy open thing, so we're going to use a pair of scissors to cut this open. We'll open this up and peer down inside. We have a nice little oxygen absorber, which we'll throw to the side, and you can kind of see what that looks like. And then let me grab a cutting board here, and we'll pour some of this out. And then I'll hold this up to the camera so that way you can take a look and see what this looks like. And then as an added bonus, I put all three of these on a board together so you can see them side by side. And I'll hold these under the camera so you can take a look. Right here we have our Ready Hour mac and cheese. Here we have our Mountain House mac and cheese. And then right here we have our 4 Patriots supply. The Mountain House looks very cheesy, the one in the middle. And there seems to be, you can see some powder, quite a bit of powder on the 4 Patriots supply. Not much powder over here. This just looks like noodles, which makes me wonder if this is correct. Hey everybody, real quick. If you like the content you're watching, click the like and subscribe button down below. It helps push our content out to other like-minded individuals. And remember, the more people we can push this out to and educate, the less people we're going to have to help when the bad day event happens. All right, let's get back to the show. All right, we made all 3 products, and for the Mountain House, all we did was pour some water into it, stir it up, and we just set it aside. For the other 2 products, we had to make that on the stove, and when I made the Ready Hour product, I had not 1 but 2 surprises. The first surprise was when I poured the contents out, all the cheese was sitting at the bottom of the pouch. So my concern about there being a lack of cheese was taken care of. The other thing I discovered is that missing oxygen absorber, it too was at the bottom of the package. So we've made all 3 products here, and we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna taste test them now. All right, it is time to test our mac and cheese. And we're gonna start by testing the Ready Hour. The noodles are nice and soft, but there's not a lot of flavor with this one. It's very, very, very bland. All right, let's try the Mountain House. Not bad. This is very cheesy, just like my jokes. I like this one. All right, and up next, we're going to try 4 Patriots, America's favorite mac and cheese. This is good. This is good. It's solid. It's got a, the noodles are nice and soft. I think it's the closest thing to like Kraft mac and cheese, but the flavor is just a hair bit off with it, but it's good. So with that said, let's go to the scoreboard. All right, let's go to the scoreboard. For the Ready Hour, I'm gonna give this a 6. While the noodles cooked up nicely, there wasn't a lot of flavor to this, particularly when compared to the other products. But if you like bland food, then this product is for you. For the Mountain House, I'm going to give this an 8. This was probably the richest flavor of all the products, and it was also the easiest to make. And finally, for the 4 Patriots mac and cheese, I'm going to give it a 7. This was the closest to Kraft macaroni and cheese, but the taste just seemed slightly off, and that prevented me from scoring it higher. Well, that concludes our episode. I know a lot of you are thinking, Dennis, what would you do here? Well, I think all 3 products are good, but the one that I probably would consider adding to my survival collection is the Mountain House. I thought that it really had a nice cheese flavor, and I thought that cooked up the best of the 3 of them. All 3 of them were decent, but the Mountain House had a slight bit of an edge. Then again, you should try these yourself because the guy on the YouTube channel just might have different taste than you. Until next time, the kitchen is closed.